Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2 Blind. I'm here in the Hidden City, and I'm not sure how long this is going to take.
Why not? If we stay here, we will die, that's certain.
And where will we go?
We can slip aboard one of those vessels. They bring people every time. They must come from where there are others of our kind.
What if we're caught?
If we stay, we die. How is that different?
What if the place the ships go to is worse? Oh, what was that?
He is the one. He must be. Look at him. He is the one who is working against them.
Sir, is it true? Are you the vampire who's been making war on the demons?
I am Kain. Do you know this place well?
We do, my lord.
I must find the mechanism these creatures use to hide their presence in this city.
He can show you. Go on.
It is there, my lord. That building. I've heard them talking. The voice you seek is within.
I thank you. Now tell me, what is that?
That is the only way to get within. The doors to the building no longer function.
Like so much of this place.
And that one there?
We don't know.
But our stories tell us that is where the demons first appeared in our world.
Stories? How long have your kind been in this place?
We have been here forever. Our oldest fables tell us that our gods abandoned us here.
There are others like us. New ones. Soft ones. The demons bring them here from other places to work. They tell other stories.
They had no knowledge of the arrival of the demons. We had to tell them.
Enough. Be silent. That building surely leads to the gate, but first, I must destroy the device. How long have the Hilden held a foothold here, while we, unsuspecting, fought and triumphed in our petty wars above?
I somehow feel I'm not supposed to fight that. Like, I seriously doubt it's going to be susceptible to being punched in the face. Okay, here's a checkpoint. It's good for something, I guess.
When you were but hairless apes cowering in caves, we gave you all that you had. And now, we take it back. No!
Yeah, they are clearly doing something with humans. Like maybe transforming them into something? Or using them... or using them in some kind of experiment, because they have those glass vats. Oh, there's another door right here, which I totally didn't see.
Leave me alone.
There must be a switch for that. And there is. Okay, once again, it has opened the passage. I'm worried to try making either of those jumps because the last checkpoint was a bit away from here. Okay, that's better. Okay, what has this accomplished really? If anything. Okay, that's not what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to push the block. I was supposed to push the block to the closest position here, so that I can use it as a jumping stop to the elevator. Right. Wait, no! wonder how quickly I will regain control of Kain. Can I make the jump onto the block once I enable it before the water kills me? I can, okay. So I was supposed to do this the entire time. Took me pretty long, unfortunately. But at least I'm here. I'm hoping for a checkpoint. have still not found a checkpoint, which is pretty annoying because when I inevitably die here by drowning, I will have to repeat a not insignificant chunk. Get the lay of the land first. I'm never going to make those jumps. Like, from here specifically, it makes no sense. Oh. I totally didn't see that. Oh, come on! Come on! That is annoying. I thought the long jump doesn't work on this. It was no. Oh my god. back, so I have to be really careful. If I die again, I'm going to be very, very, very annoyed. Okay, and this can drop another crate, right? Because there is another crate right here. Is it enough to jump across there? Not quite. But now I can do it in relative safety, I think, by just draining the water here. Okay, give me a checkpoint. Yes, for the love of whatever. Oh. Is this the sort of primal form of the Hilden? Because they definitely look less deformed and more beautiful in this. This depicts a Hilden ripping out, I guess, a vampire's torso, because, or a human, but I think it's a vampire because it has like weird ears, pointy ears. Is it safe to step into that?
When you kill them so quickly, the work slows and our brethren will be longer in joining us.
That is true.
Be patient, cousin. Soon we will have no further need to work in secret.
And the smell will be gone forever.
Leave me alone.
Okay. 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 So I guess I have to time it, like right after the green gas I have to jump, so that I have enough time to make another jump. Okay, that didn't... that was too early. Okay. It's good that there's a checkpoint. Okay. It worked. Even though when I was making the jump, in the middle of it, I was kind of worried it might not and I'm going to fall into water. It's another demon. How do I even go back? Because it seems I have to. Ah, okay, this has opened. there's not been a checkpoint, so I have to be careful. Speak of the devil, as far as checkpoints are concerned. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, and I'm really dead now. Which is a pity because I was, I think, pretty close to whatever it is I'm trying to do here.
Kain, the Hilden city's defenses have been broached. Janos can no longer sense a ward barrier.
It's my doing. I've shut down their foul magics, at least for a time.
Then we are ready to help you. Janos is casting a spell that will bring us to you in moments.
Excellent.
I look forward to thanking you in person for saving Uma's life.
Yes, of course.
What?
I will try to detect the location of the Hilden Gate.
Where's Uma, Kain? I cannot sense her.
She will not be joining us.
Uma is dead, is she not? Were you too late?
No. She suffered the fate she deserved. She stole the Nexus Stone from me.
So you refused to help her?
I dealt with her as I deal with all traitors. I killed her accordingly.
You did what?
I did as you would have done, Vorador, to any human or vampire who defied your will.
Monster!
She chose her fate. Was she acting as the dutiful lieutenant, following her superior's orders? I care not. What's done is done.
We were wrong ever to trust you.
Do you so wish to return to the grave, old friend? You are in no position to challenge me.
No, we have no time for this discord. I sense that the Hilden Gate is nearby. I can transport us there.
We will settle this in good time. Tonight, the Sarafan Lord dies. Tomorrow, we shall see.
No!
This round is mine, Dark One.
I must tend to Vorador. Proceed without us, Kain. I can teleport you to a place near the gate, but you will have to close it on your own. Use the Nexus Stone, cast it into the gate, and the magic of the stone will destroy it utterly.
Cast your spell, then, and let us finish this.
Okay, first of all, I'm dead. Kind of. I have like 0 health, so unless there is someone to feed on, I'm pretty much done. But also, that made no sense whatsoever. Like, first of all, Vorador said, you know, he asked whether I did save Uma, but I saved her before he saw us. She was there, right? When I came with Janos? So what's up with that? Like, what I was supposed to save her from? And second of all, I'm not sure, like Kain didn't have to, what's the word? Didn't have to say that he could just say that she died. He didn't have to say that she died specifically because he killed her. But then I guess Kain is not a person who would be ashamed of killing someone who opposed him. So maybe it didn't occur to him to even hide it. But what am I doing now? I don't quite even know, to be honest. Oh, for okay. I guess over here is the answer. I would really appreciate a checkpoint. To be honest, I can't risk dying. I will run a little bit forward just to... yeah, because there's a checkpoint right here. How does that help me though? Ah, because the lift is still working. Okay.
At last, I had hunted my prey to his very lair. The Hilden Gate was before me, from which the Hilden General, in his guise of the Sarafan Lord, planned to bring forth his alien armies and destroy us all. Turn, vile demon! Your reckoning day has come.
Kain.
Did you think you could defeat me? All your plans are revealed, together with your true nature. Turn and enter the gate you have fashioned and join your kind before I obliterate it. Or stay, and be destroyed upon its rubble.
I confess I did not expect to find you here, at the heart of my endeavor. You are indeed a more capable adversary than I have thought possible.
You can ponder that thought when you have made your choice. Return to exile, or death.
Do you think the game is over? Do you think it will end with me? Have you not wondered why so many of your trusted henchmen, time and again, bend their knees before me, accept me as their lord, and join their cause to mine?
Cowards and traitors deserve no second thoughts, only their complete annihilation.
Did it not occur to you that perhaps my cause, and not yours, is the cause of right, of justice? That your ambition to rule this world is but the youthful craving of a petty noble who has gained too much power, but never enough?
Silence, demon. Your need to corrupt is only too apparent. But every traitor that you have turned to your will from my side, even Uma, your latest spy, is dead.
Uma? I have no spy called Uma.
You lie!
Your damn stone. Why won't you just die? Your damn stone. You are outmatched. Damn stone. Damn stone. You are outmatched.
What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I'm dead actually. I really hope the game auto-saved before the fight. And I really hope it's going to omit the cutscene.
Damn stone. That stone won't protect you from force.
Well, I'm dead, so I'm going to find out.
Damn stone. That stone won't protect you from the fortress.
Okay, I thought at first I'm supposed to push him twice with telekinesis. I was trying to do that, you know, to push him over the edge.
Do you still believe you can prevail? While you possess the Nexus Stone, my sword cannot slay you. But while you bear the stone to shield your life, you cannot use it to destroy the gate. Stalemate came, and mine is the waiting game. As long as I have not lost, in time, I am sure to win.
But I have not yet made my choice.
No, no, no! I will rend your soul!
I wonder if I can block the Soul Reaver with my bare hands. I can. Okay, so this does nothing.
Kneel before my might.
And this takes like a good chunk of health. Okay.
As long as I wield the Reaver, I am immortal!
Okay, that didn't quite work.
I cherish the irony of killing you with your own sword. As long as I wield the Reaver, this kneel before my life.
Yes, your prisoner, from whose blood you built your evil plans.
What could be more righteous than to take our revenge and your freedom from the same source? Tortured eons of suffering are too good for you, vampire.
But not for you, Hilden, who has dared to set a corrupting foot upon this world after your banishment. Return to the demon dimension in which you belong.
And by what right, Cursed One, did you send my kind to that place of evil?
By what right did you lay on us the curse that drove us from the light and made us predators of humankind?
It was justice for our banishment from the world. You see what it has made of our once fair race.
I see you have taken your true form at last.
Then go and see what it makes of you.
Kain, the sword!
I sentence you to the hell of your own making. A prisoner for all time.
No! Kain!
And now
He can fly. What's the big deal? He literally has wings.
kneel before my might. Face me, coward! You have won the battle, but the war between your kind and mine will never end. Our banishment in the demon dimension also ensures our immortality. One day, we shall return.
Should your kind reach that place of banishment again, I will be waiting.
You will not live that long.
I have lived long enough to dispose of you. What was it she said to me in that fatal moment when she took from me the Nexus Stone? How would my rule differ from that of the Sarafan Lord? If you had lived, Uma, you would have learned the difference. You should have trusted me. The war was over, and yet there was another battle to be fought. The cruel masters of Nosgoth, the Sarafan, now leaderless, still had to be put down. There were cities to be rebuilt, and order to be restored, and a new rule. My rule would then begin. To the victor go the spoils. At last, Nosgoth would be mine.
So that was Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2. I'm tired of it. I find it... First of all, I find it pointless because I don't understand its place in the timeline. It seems to me it takes place in an alternate timeline altogether, what with Vorador and Janos Odron being alive, which makes it pointless because I fail to see any relation it has to the other games, you know, if it takes place in another timeline altogether. I guess all that it gives me is more context about the Hilden and their conflict with vampires, but the specifics of what happened here are unlikely to affect anything else if it is a different timeline. So I don't understand why this game even exists. And with it existing, it wasn't very good. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. It was okay, but it was like 4 times too long. Like, if this game was 4 times shorter, I guess I could have enjoyed it. But there was just so much combat and so much running around, and not that much actual content here. Because what there was, disregarding the fact I don't understand how it fits into the greater picture, taken at face value, I kind of enjoyed it. I enjoy listening to Kain. The story could be about whatever, and I would still enjoy his voice acting. So that was cool enough, I guess. But this game was too long. It is like seriously, it could be like 3 or 4 times shorter and it would lose nothing. And in fact, I feel like it would have gained in sort of enjoyability factor compared to how it is now, because it was very drawn out, it was very prolonged, and I found it to be rather tiresome in how long it was. So yeah, there is that. What else? On the gameplay standpoint, I find the combat to be probably the most fun out of all of the games, but that doesn't say much, because I kind of despise the combat in Soul Reaver. So some of the animations were kind of cool. What with Kain, kicking people in the nuts while they were down or whatever, ripping their hearts out. It was enjoyable enough, but there was just too much of it, too much combat, repeated over and over and over and over again. And generally, I just don't understand what's this game's deal? What sort of purpose does it serve in the series? Maybe Defiance will answer that question for me, because that's the last game, which I am going to play after this one. But as is, I don't understand how the events in this one relate to all of the events in the other games. It seems to be a separate, almost like a spin-off, in an alternate timeline. So I feel like it's kind of borderline pointless, and I am very tired of it at this point. I wouldn't exactly recommend this, but then I would feel weird. First of all, obviously I didn't know anything about it, so I couldn't have known to skip it. But even then, I would feel weird skipping it. It is part of the series, ostensibly, so I wanted to finish it. And as I said, I did enjoy, the cutscenes with Kain talking. I enjoyed the dialogue, kind of, even though I feel it was actually worse than in, for example, the way Kain spoke was certainly less verbose and less poetic than in Blood Omen 1, for example, which is interesting. So overall, even that was kind of worse here. But his voice acting itself was still enjoyable enough. But there was just too much combat and too much running around. The puzzles, most of them don't even deserve that name, because solid majority of your interaction with the world in this game was just look at the cable, look where it goes, enable the glyph, run back and enable the switch, and do that like 100 times over. That's not particularly enjoyable and not particularly rewarding. There's no satisfaction from solving a quote-unquote puzzle like that, because it's just so simplistic. So, but then again, I was never that big of a fan of puzzles in this series overall. It was mostly about the story for me, the characters and the voice acting, which in this case, I just don't understand how any of this connects and what's the role of this game in the series overall. So the story kind of suffers as a result of that, because I feel like it's pointless. I feel like it's not attached to anything. But maybe Defiance is going to prove me wrong. Maybe it's going to reference this game, or develop on some things from this game. I'm not sure, because obviously I have not played Defiance yet, but I will. I do need a bit of a break though, much as was the case with Soul Reaver 1, where I took a couple of months of a break from the Legacy of Kain series. You're probably not going to notice it, because I record all of my stuff in advance and then slowly release it over time. So it might very well happen that Defiance will release on my channel right after this, but I think I am going to take a break. I'll play something else in the meantime. and just shuffle the videos around once I set them to release. I will probably also write like a review for Blood Omen 2 once I calm down a little bit. If I do write it, it's going to be in a pinned comment underneath this video. And if I don't, then I guess I don't. For now, that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.